Ladies and gentlemen, from Melbourne, Australia, Mr. Riley Parkinson.
Hey, how's it going?
Welcome. Thanks for coming on to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so Coach Shama said it's 12 o'clock or it's noon in the afternoon there. What is the weather like? I'm curious. I know that's a random question, but we're having, closing out summer here. Is it similar there?
It's coming into spring now, but it's on and off.
Okay, cool. Okay, well, let's get straight into basketball. You're heading into your senior year, correct?
I'm in my senior year now.
Oh, that's right. So you guys have already started.
Yeah, so I graduated in November.
In November.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's a little different than we have here. Okay, so you're almost done. Well, you've got a few months left. So Have you already started your basketball season?
Yeah.
Is it over?
Ours starts from like the start of the year towards the end of the year. So we go through the calendar year. So yeah, but because of COVID, I think it's pretty much over right now.
Yeah, gotcha. Now, how's the COVID climate over there?
It's same on and off. We're better now, but like we just entered a lockdown last night. Week. But yeah, we'll just see how we go.
Wow, it's crazy that the whole world is affected at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's get into your intro, I guess, to sports and basketball. How did you get your start?
I honestly just picked up basketball maybe year 8 just at school because all my friends were playing it. And just fell in love since, so I haven't stopped.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Right, and you've only been playing for what, 4 or 5 years?
Yeah, just under 4 years. Yeah, so I started late 2017.
Wow. And what's your position?
I'm a guard, like a 2.
Okay.
What are you're in a senior now? How big is the NBA in Australia?
Yeah, it's still huge. Yeah, probably the second biggest sport besides AFL, like Australian rule footy.
Now, when you say NFL, are you talking about the National Football League or soccer?
Yeah, AFL, so Australian football.
Oh, Australian football. Okay, gotcha.
Now, Australian football, that's soccer, or what is Australian football?
The different thing. Yeah, so
really?
Yeah. You have to Google it.
Okay. All right. I shall do that. Australian football.
Well, you look pretty tall. How tall are you?
I'm just under 6 foot.
Okay.
Actually.
Well, how is your season going? Well, I know you guys have COVID stuff going on right now, but has it been good so far?
It's been all right. I think we've played maybe 5 games, had to, be in lockdown on and off for so long. So, yeah. And next season.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Riley.
No, I'm just hoping that next season's a lot better and there's not, stop and start and we can just continue through.
Yeah. You will be going to attending college here in the States, right?
Yeah.
At Bethel College in Kansas.
Yeah, Newton, Kansas.
Nice.
How did that happen? How did they come to Australia and find you, or?
No, I just reached out to a bunch of coaches in the States and, they were one of the few that got back to me and just seemed like the best fit.
Okay. Now, what influenced you to come to the States for college?
I've had 2 people from the same town as me go over and play college basketball, and hearing about like their stories and stuff, it like inspired me to go over there, and I just want to take it as far as I can.
That's awesome.
Now that's not like going from one state to another state to go to
school.
You're leaving another continent, pretty much to go to school. And you talk about, you seem to be so calm and so chill about it. How did your family feel
your friends or?
Yeah. Oh, it'll be all right, just across the world.
Yeah, across the world. That's all. How does your family feel about it?
Yeah, they're fine with it. They're all for it, me chasing my dreams because they know like it's been a big goal of mine.
That's awesome.
That is so cool. That is so cool. I don't know if I, at your age, if I was ready to go across the world. I had a hard time going across the street.
Oh my. Is there a team that you love to play for in the NBA?
Oh, if any team would give me a chance, that would be. I'm not really going to be picky.
Yeah, that's a great answer. Well, do you have a favorite player?
LeBron. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, we love LeBron.
Yeah.
And we don't hear his name a lot when we ask our athletes who their favorite players are. And I've been waiting for that LeBron answer. So
their opinion's wrong.
The two favorites have been Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, we hear a lot of that.
Who is now a Los Angeles Laker, I might add.
There you go. It's going to be a great season for LA for sure.
Well, Riley, what inspires you to? I mean, because you got to be motivated. I mean, you're willing to pick up and leave home, come across the world. What inspires you? What is it about basketball that inspires you to just be willing to just uproot and change your life?
Well, it's like I've tried heaps of different things before basketball, but once I started playing basketball, I just fell in love with it. And, I'm a really driven person, so, it's not that hard for me to stay committed to it. And, it becomes an addiction. Like once I started working out and seeing results, it just makes me want to push further and further.
Wow. You have any siblings?
Yeah, I've got two brothers, a younger one and an older one.
Okay. Are they into sports at all? Basketball?
My younger brother plays, football, so he's trying to get into the AFL.
Mm-hmm.
Brother's not really into sports.
Interesting. What about your parents? Do you guys come from an athletic family?
No, not really, no. I'm pretty much the first athlete.
So it sounds like you're pretty much self-taught. You were just like, hey, I want to play basketball, and here we are.
Yeah, that's it.
And Candy, he will be the one that will get drafted, and everybody will be like, oh, he the number 2 choice to the Milwaukee Bucks, Riley Parkinson.
Yeah, just like, oh, I think I'll play basketball. I like it. I'm good at it, and just boom, right in. Well, we definitely wish you the best in all of, your endeavors with school. Do you know what you're studying once you come to the States?
Sports management.
Awesome.
Because I had to do like 2 choices, like 2 options.
Mm-hmm.
And fallback was coaching.
Wow. Sounds good. Awesome. So you want to return back to Australia once you're done with everything, you think, and kind of get back, or?
Just depends how it works out, Like I'll take it as far as I can, and if that leads me back here, then I'll come back here. But if there's a professional opportunity over there, then I'll have to assess at the time and see if I'll take that.
Yeah, that's great thinking. I like it. All right. Well, what words of advice would you give student athletes who are coming up, maybe going into middle school or high school, who are interested in basketball?
Reach out to coaches as early as you can. Like, it's never too early. Just keep working on it. Like, everyone says it, but obviously practice makes perfect. You just got to keep motivated, stay disciplined, and keep working.
Great
words. What does expect to win mean to you?
Well, if you put it all out there and you put all the work in, then you should obviously expect to win. And if you don't expect to win, then what are you doing?
What else you are now the official spokesperson in Australia for expect to win. That's what we're about. That's what we're about. Well, Riley, we thank you for being here, and tell your family and friends in Australia to we're so happy to be in your country now, and we're gonna send you some expect to win stuff. And I want to see somebody in Australia say, I didn't want to just see your room. I was hoping you were outside and we could see some kangaroos or something. Is
that like a huge stereotype that everyone thinks there's just kangaroos just hanging out in Australia? Like, are they coming, or?
They're everywhere, but it depends where you go, So I'm like 40 minutes from the CBD of Melbourne, so kangaroos everywhere where I live, but we don't ride them or anything like that.
Okay, well, that's awesome. Well, do you have social media where we can contact you or keep in touch or watch your journey?
Yeah, just my Instagram,
Okay.
Riley Parker. Simple as that.
All right. Sounds
And
good.
and Riley also has some video. I apologize that we didn't have it queued up ready to show here, but this kid is good.
All
I
right.
watched it and I watched some of his layups. His layups kind of remind me of Steph Curry shooting 3 pointers.
Mm.
He has kind of like this hook thing going, and it's so effortless. You have to see it, Candy.
All
You
right.
have to
We'll check it out. So Riley Parker on Instagram. So we'll
Yep.
check it out. And if you're watching, check him out. Show him some love as well.
definitely. Well, Riley, we thank you for being with us tonight, and hope you can hang around and listen to Coach JJ, who's also in Kansas, and maybe that's a connection you can make.
Yep.
A friend that you can connect with that you made here on the Expect to Win experience.
Really appreciate you having me.
All right. Thanks for coming on. It was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you guys too.
Ladies and gentlemen, Riley Parkinson from Melbourne, Australia. Wow.
Right. International, our first international student.
Yeah, man, Candy, we are gonna be big. We're gonna be worldwide.
That's awesome. Like just to hear, him talk, and he had an awesome accent, by the way, but just it's the mentality. It's very mature. So
Yeah.
I enjoyed talking with Riley.
I like his chill spirit. He's just like, yeah, okay, let's do this. I'm cool.
I'm just gonna move across the world to go to college. It's fine.
Yeah. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. So, all right, let's take a little 30-second commercial break.
All right.
Everybody in Australia that's watching, if you go to expecttowinaa.com, right down below, and you go there and you order something, if you mention Riley Parkinson's name, you are going to get a 10% discount on any purchase. So that is going to be the Riley Parkinson discount. You mention it and you will get 10% off.
I love it.
So I'm just really excited. I'm so excited to have that young man with us, and we're international now. So
that's right. That's awesome.
Now we've had students from international. We had Coach Kelly reminded us of who we had, but they were here in the States.
We have, but they lived in the States, not out at the time. Yeah. So this has been pretty cool.
So, all right, our next guest we're going to bring him on, and Coach JJ introduce himself.
Welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys. It was cool getting to hear another young man coming from Australia to Kansas.
Yeah, absolutely.
I really, really hope you guys can connect up as well.
Yeah, we're in Southeast Kansas. I'm at Neosho County Community College, a community college here in Southeast Kansas, and we're about 2 hours away. He's about 30 minutes north of where I grew up in Wichita, so not very far. I sent a couple kids to Bethel to play from our junior college, so Bethel Thrashers all the way, man. I now I got somebody to be rooting for on the guys' side.